Okay, so today we're going to talk about a very common question that comes up in behavioral interviews, which is, tell me about a time that you had to make a data-driven decision. And it's a seemingly easy question, but it gives candidates a lot of trouble. So let's break this down and we'll talk about the best approach to answer, which is the STAR method. And the STAR method will help you with any type of behavioral question. So we'll apply that today and give you an example of how to use it. I'm going to play interviewer for you. Tell me about a time that you made a data-driven decision. So if you start with, so in my last job, you're already losing the offer. You can just see it kind of waving goodbye. Top DS and ML candidates know that this is a make or break moment. It's not just about data, it's about influence, insight, and impact. So let's use the STAR method, but sharpen it, and here's how to make it a FANG level behavioral answer. So let's start with the situation. We noticed a 40% drop in retention after 7 days on our platform. Task. As the data scientist on the growth team, I had to find out why and drive retention up. Action. I ran cohort analyses, then A/B tested personalized onboarding flows, segmenting by user behavior clusters. I also worked with PMs to launch targeted notifications. So it's showing the specific actions you took that were maybe different than how a different person would run this and why it led to your result. We increased week 1 retention by 28%, through a statistically significant value of a p-value less than 0.01. So you can see we went through each element, but we really emphasized the impact of the project at the end. So additionally, it's not just about STAR, but how you use STAR. So let me give you 3 pro tips to blow the interviewer away. First, elevate the problem. Don't just say retention dropped. Say we were losing $60,000 a month in lifetime value. Right? So really show what the impact is and why this is so critical that somebody steps in and solves it. Second, quantify results. Vague wins don't sell, numbers build trust. So really try to quantify what the impact you had was and then why that was the right metric. That should resonate. Doesn't matter if it's a different domain than the role you're interviewing for. It shows that you had the domain and awareness of what the metric was and that you were able to affect it. Third, put the interviewer in your shoes. Tell them, here's how I thought about it. This creates empathy and it pulls them into your story. So if you use these 3 things together, you'll turn a boring story into a job-winning narrative. So, drop me a line. I'm happy to give you more advice. Feel free to DM me on how I can help you get hired at a FANG company. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.